Hey, why do you ban Kennen? Because it's broken as fuck, man. That champion solo wins people like games in pro play too, not even just solo queue. I don't know. Have you seen pro play when they pick Kennen in a world or something, and you see little Kennen, he does his little sign, and then just behind the backline is like fucking five man ultimate, just one shots everyone. Like the champion's fucking cracked. Woohoo! Yeah, like the thing is, like I shouldn't need jungle help or like jungle control for like top side, because this matchup is like you Garen invade top. Yeah, like something we can do something like that, right? But like I shouldn't be getting help. Okay, so look, matchup begins, right? Main thing is just to get like wave pressure like put in against him. So just get like a couple more autos than him, right? But I'm just gonna leave it at one. Wave slowly pushes, right, to his side. Wait, I'm waiting for him to actually show up. Yeah, there he is. So based on how many auto attacks he does on the wave, I auto attack the wave with him, right? While trying to obviously like last hit as best as you can. Right, we're gonna go into the bush to get rid of the mini aggro. The whole point is to have like the wave being stacked up like this, right? You get your level up, right? And he like tanks usually cannot control the lane whatsoever, right? Unless you're playing something like Ornn and like they know their limits in the matchup really well. So I'm timing this so like at the 3-minute mark or so, right? And I'm level 3. I can essentially go into like the enemy jungle and just kind of mess with them. Or I could even stop him for like taking scuttle, right? It's very linear. Okay, so we're not actually gonna this is kind of like a bit of a fuck up here because I don't want to crash this entirely here yet. Hopefully this doesn't get hit. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so actually I'm gonna try to push this fast so I can actually start going into the scuttle. Here we go. Here we go. He can hold up. So now I walk down and I have like the ability to make a play for a little bit. Okay, scuttle hasn't been taken. That's beautiful. So we're gonna go check the enemy jungler. We're gonna see where this guy's at, and he's right here. So this is the advantage of like whenever you play against, right? I'm not gonna actually go for the kill here. I'm just denying because the enemy Maokai is losing CS by just trying to help here. Right, we're gonna go around here, we're gonna still keep pressuring. So this is the advantage of like that you should be looking for as a top laner. Whenever this is happening, whenever you have matchups. This is essentially how you pressure nowadays because you don't have teleport to like TP to bot lane early or do anything like that. Okay, let's head back to top lane. The thing is, like, since Riot removed the ability to like TP to bot lane and have like, you know, a lot of skill expression compared to the enemy top laner when you had these type of leads, right? Your win rate should be technically a little lower than normal. Than if you did play like in the previous seasons where you were able to TP for the first like 10 minutes of the game. But it's not by that much, right? Like, as long as you play well like this, you'll the more games you spam, right? You'll still get to the rank that you need to get to based on your skill level. So it's not super coin flippy. Alright, I'm gonna shove this wave here. Okay, let's reset. But Lilia can full clear it by 315, so why she had her blue solo lane? That's just a mistake in solo queue, right? Like, cause the thing is, like, junglers in solo queue, don't have like optimized clears. And if they don't have optimized clears, right, a lot of the times they're late to camp. So this is like a skill check. You should see it like this. You essentially... I wonder if I should TP here instead of holding the teleport. Actually, yeah, like a question for myself. But no, yeah, so like it's more of like you check their skill level by seeing if they actually finish their camps or whatever. Maybe you can get a kill, because if they fuck up and you get kills, then you get ahead, right? And then your team is ahead, and the enemy jungler's fucked. She can't gank other lanes as much, etc. So you should do it either way. Yeah, exactly. And if she did full clear, you still have ahead. You still ahead of the Maokai or whatever champion you're playing against that you have the wave control against. So then the enemy jungler can't contest Scuttle without having to worry about you. Go. Let's test how our damage output. It's a little, you know, it's a little flimsy. So we pressure a little bit. Oh my god, my misclicks. I'm misclicking so hard. Please, just click the minion. Thank you. Wow, nice push. My bad. Yeah, that guy's flash. I'm gonna crash this, reset. Probably TP back. Oh, actually. Okay, we got one. She got her flash. Crash. He actually shouldn't be able to stay under tower here. He's too low. Diana can probably just kill him. So she's denying a lot of CS to him. That actually worked out pretty well. You guys see why I find this game kind of like relaxing when I play it? It's like there's not much going on. I don't know. I've definitely realized that League is very slow paced and kind of like it gives you so much time to like think. You could actually just do like other shit while you play this game. You go for your win condition, and then you know what you should do in a team fight, etc. It's kind of. It also depends on the matchup you're playing, because some matchups are like very high intense. Like the micro is pretty intense. So those ones you don't get to do as much. Sure, have you played top lane? Yeah, I mean that's what I'm playing. That's what I'm playing. And so now look, this is the plan, because now technically the Maokai shouldn't be able to fight us, right? So this is the plan. Besides me missing CS. We're gonna just push, and then what we're gonna do essentially is kind of just pressure. Just keep essentially getting minion waves, and then just getting, or essentially dealing with the enemy jungler on his top side the whole game. This is what we want to do, realistically. He's gonna lose minions chasing me down here, so he can't afford to do that. So now his top side, my top side, you know. Leave a pink here. Just keep getting clears. Your top side, my top side, homie. Top ink pack, by the way. Let's go. What champions counter Tom Kench top lane? I mean, you could treat this matchup as kind of like the Tom Kench matchup, by the way. Right? It's not really that different. Nice. Well, are you dead? Holy fuck, you actually lived. Let's go. Nice ignite, friend. Good shit. I really still think I have to do Core Drinker, though. Even in these games, a lot of the time. Towers fucking hurt, man.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, so just more cooldown reduction? Okay. This game's over. You see what I mean though? Like every game, you know how I was telling you guys earlier, how like every game it just feels like you never get to actually like play with your composition where everyone's like equal skill up. It just feels like one guy or a couple of people feed super hard, and then you just lose the game automatically, or win the game automatically. This makes the game not feel as fun, but like, you know, like I don't really know what you do to fix that. Yeah. Like I really did nothing this game because I didn't really get to. Well, again, the TP change I think is horrible for top lane. Very, very bad. It lowered the impact by a pretty large percentage. And what's it called? And at least like my only pressure is essentially to do that stuff that I talked about earlier, where like I'm essentially just pushing waves and then just having control of jungle, so my jungler can do whatever he wants for a while. But that's it. And I think that there are matchups from Champ Select where like you won't be able to do that, so you're essentially coin flipping pretty hard. So I would recommend if you guys like play exclusively Riven or just play exclusively like one champion or two, you guys need to be dodging a lot more based on the champion matches that you're getting, because otherwise you're playing a game of League for like 40 minutes. We're essentially playing casino, you know what I'm saying? Like you're essentially gambling. At that point, you just watch Trainwreck streams or something. It's probably more fun, right? Like, let's go. Nice. You play Shen? Oh yeah, you play Shen? Well, there you go. That works. Actually, if you main Shen and you get really good with him, you don't even have to worry about dodging. You always have like a slightly higher win percentage if you play well. So Shen is a great top lane champion. Actually, I think when I started playing League and I played top lane, I was like, yo, Shen in theory is like a godlike top laner. The problem with Shen is that you're really just getting yourself into like a full coin flip, because most of the time you'll save your teammates, or you'll get, you know, like you essentially be like a rock in the top lane where your team's still in like crazy, so you can have streaks where you lose like, I don't know, like 40 games in a row or some shit, like just be off of straight up just coin flips, and it's like, it's a little cringy. Because you gotta look at it like poker. You need to play like an insane amount of hands to get rid of variance. That's the same thing with League, essentially. Unless you essentially like play matchups that force enemy mistakes repeatedly, which is why like Riven and things like that are very, very good in this game, because you essentially force people to like interact with you, and if they don't have the micro aspect down, you automatically win. Something to think about. And then there's games like this one where like you really, like, if you play 500 games and you're good, you'll win 590 of them. And then if you're playing at like the highest level, even only a couple of people can really like stop you from like just permanently winning.